Give me some volume. Go full screen.
What you know now, you wish you had a third term. You know what? If I could make an arrangement where I had a stand-in, a front woman, and they had an earpiece in, and I was just in my basement in my sweats, looking through the stuff, then I could sort of deliver the lines, but somebody else was doing all the talking and the ceremony. I'd be fine with that.
We know who really run the country. Yeah. We used to think he was actually running the country, and now they're like, no, he didn't even see those executive orders. It was all auto.
Divorce rumors continue to escalate for the Obamas. Hopefully they can settle it like men. Careful that you would applaud that.
Barack Obama did not quit his job. He went all out, trading the podium at the White House for a MIC on Netflix and a beachfront mansion. He is now publishing memoirs in the style of mixtapes and giving advice from a throne built on contradictions. Greg Gutfeld and Joe Rogan aren't buying the act. In order to reveal the true legacy, they are ripping to the Polish exterior, style without substance. Prepare yourself for a brutal roast in which cold reality meets charisma and receives a production.
Can I get a glass of water? I'm serious. I'm thirsty. Can I get a glass of water? This is not a prank. You never seen it? Oh my God, it's amazing. It's amazing. No. He gets a glass of Flint tap water, and I swear to God, he drinks it like this. He's bullshitting the world. Watch this.
Can I get some water? I really didn't need a glass of water. This is not a stunt.
Usually when something isn't a stunt, you have to say
It's 100% a stunt. When was the last time a president stopped a speech to ask, can I get a glass of water? What? They would never do that. They would have water ready for him. No, you bring fucking water on
Is Obama gay? Needing attention over a cold letter. What? I should read that again. Anyway, we'll just keep going. The New York Post obtained a redacted portion of a handwritten letter the former president sent to his then-college girlfriend, Alex McNear. Alex, back in 1984. He talked about his, quote, androgynous mind and wrote, and I'm quoting Obama here, I make love to men daily, but in the imagination.
With a pen teleprompter and the self-assurance of a man who believed that hope was a long-term strategy, Barack Obama entered history. It's almost poetic that someone could speak so well for 8 years straight and still not say a word. His presidency was like a TED Talk with security from the Secret Service. Deep-sounding words, hollow results, and a fan base that applauded like he had cured cancer every time he raised an eyebrow.
Michelle Obama surprised fans on her new podcast by saying her pet peeve about her husband is that he's chronically late. For example, we're still waiting on him to admit he's from Kenya. And as for Barack's pet peeve about Michelle, he's mad that she keeps leaving the toilet seat up. But she cleans it. When she cleans it.
In a sea of narrative-driven nostalgia, Joe Rogan begins to circle like a shark smelling blood. You already have lunch with Joe if you've ever fought a bear on mushrooms. While discussing quantum mechanics in SA, he doesn't see any statesman in Obama's legacy. He sees a stand-up comedian whose Netflix special somehow had no jokes. Let me be clear from the moment Obama. Through his first one, Rogan was aware that we were lacking clarity. We were experiencing political interpretive dance. There is no substance at all.
He's roasting Trump in the audience, and you can see Trump in his head going, okay, I've done that. Like that might have been the thing that got him to run.
No one is happy. No one is prouder to put this birth certificate matter to rest than the Donald. And that's because we continue to get back to focusing on the issues that matter. Did we take the moon landing? What really happened in Roswell? And where are Biggie and Tupac?
That one moment where Obama was talking to him might be the reason why Trump was like,
Greg Gutfeld. I'm about to ruin your public image with nothing but sarcasm and Red Bull, he says as he steps in with that smirk. And what a canvas Obama presented him with. This is the man who, despite being serenitated by Hollywood aristocrats, drone-struck half of the Middle East shortly after receiving the Nobel Peace Prize. It was like witnessing a pacifist win a UFC belt before the first round, then entering the octagon in a steel chair with a journalist choir singing backup.
Number 44 wants to help the left censor more. Former President Obama doesn't is launching a campaign to stop the spread of disinformation, which he called a field challenge for our democracy. And also for his former beef, who's challenged by questions like, what's my name? Why am I nude in the book?
Like a pit bull gnawing on an expensive pair of Italian loafers, Joe Rogan gets into foreign policy. He is not scrutinizing diplomacy. He is criticizing it as if a UFC referee were watching a man fall victim to an avalanche of strategic airstrikes. Rogan approaches Obama's well-known red line in Syria like a survivalist with a lost compass, ineffective to the point of being dangerous. The man made threats toward a dictator with the same force that a teacher would use to warn a student about cutting their lunch. Spoiler: Assad didn't hesitate.
Obama said he was a jack.
The young lady seems like a perfectly nice person. She's getting her award. He's a jack.
It's like, oh, really? Well, really?
It's like the Taylor Swift.
All this stuff.
That guy's a jack. Like, wasn't he that harsh of an news? And he said it privately, and I think somebody heard it. I don't think he said it to be public.
I'm assuming all this stuff. Where's the pool? Come on, guys. Cut the president slack.
Oh, here it is.
Seems like a perfectly nice person. She's getting her award. Why would he do that? No,